In this video, we are going to learn how to work with datasheets. So any parts that you want, there is a corresponding datasheet that comes with that parts. That's where you can get all the information about that part. And now what I want to do is to custom basically to let Eagle know what is the footprint of the surface mount device and give Eagle the dimensions of this device, because as you see it's a surface mount IC and it's a regulator, voltage regulator. And for example, you can the input can be, for example, 12 volts, and what comes out is 5 volts. So now I'm looking for the dimensions of this to eventually transfer that to Eagle as my footprint. So in order to incorporate this IC into Eagle, I need to know, first of all, how big it is going to be, right? Because I want to create the pads on my board and to solder this on the board. So I need to know the dimensions. I need to know the pin definition. I need to know the dimensions of its pads. And this is a surface mount component. It's not through hole. It's a very tiny little component, and it's going to be soldered these pins on the pad. So in order to do that, you always have to find, if you are using a component outside the library and you want to incorporate it in your design, first you find its data sheet. This one is, as I said, it's a positive adjustable regulator. So it's a voltage regulator. And as you see, it has 3 pins here, V in, V out, and ground. And this is the heat sink. So if I Google the same IC, this is what you see. So as you see, it's a surface mount. It has 3 pins, ground, V in, V out. So, and this is the heat sink. Okay. So this is what is going to be soldered on the board. Now I'm looking for the dimensions. So if I go down the data sheet, this is what's inside. If we go down here, here you see the dimensions. Now I'm going to incorporate the dimensions that I see here, for example, for the pins on my board. When I create footprints or paths in order for this device, I need to know all these dimensions, and I need to know which one is V in, which one is V out, which one is ground. So as a summary, you look at the data sheet for dimensions. If you want to put a custom part on your board,